What can we learn about storytelling and writing based on this TikTok ban? I'm going to argue that you can learn a lot about the 7 stages of grief, especially when I reflect on a lot of the content that I've seen posted on this site over the past few days. So the first stage is shock, and I don't think we're seeing a lot of that because this has been such a slow burn, slow rollout with all the legal proceedings in Congress and the Supreme Court. Um, so I think it's been a slow creep, and I think it's very similar to when you have somebody dying in your family of Alzheimer's or dementia, and it's been a kind of a slow burn or slow decline. There's almost a sense of relief when it actually happens, and we'll be interested to see if that also happens with this. Maybe people on January 19th will just be relieved that this process is over. The second stage is denial, and I think we are seeing that. I definitely have seen people on TikTok saying, well, even if it gets banned, let's just continue using the platform. We might be able to use it this way or that way, but really, that's just denial. You're not going to be able to work with this platform anymore once it does get banned. Then anger. Definitely seeing a lot of anger. People, especially targeting Meta and Mark Zuckerberg, saying that he's to blame, that he's cozying up to the government. He wants to get rid of TikTok to force people on inferior platforms like Instagram and Facebook and Threads. And they're right. I am still new to TikTok, and I will say that I think this is a much more superior platform for this type of content than Instagram and uh, Shorts and whatever other platforms might be out there. So I definitely get the anger, and I kind of agree that Zuckerberg might be playing a significant role in this ban. Bargaining. The bargaining is the next phase. Can you do something? Can we bargain with you? And I see a little bit of that, like, please to the CEO of TikTok. I saw a couple of videos of that. Can you do something about this? So we got some bargaining going on as well. Depression. Definitely get a sense of depression, right? And maybe that's kind of, I think people really, those people who are posting on this platform quite a bit probably connect their identity to this platform, especially certain creators. And so I could see where some depression and loss due to the loss of this aspect of their identity going away, impacting them. So I could see the depression. Acceptance and hope. Well, I see that too, right? I saw one TikToker say, I've made a lot of money on this platform, but hey, maybe it's best for us to get off this social media stuff and actually start interacting with each other in the real world, right? So that's kind of an acceptance there, and even there's hope there too, hope for a better future once we get off these social media platforms, and a recognition that yes, the tech sector will develop something equivalent. We'll get something to replace TikTok in time. And then finally, processing grief, which I think we're going to be seeing in the next few days, especially as we get closer to the ban. So from a storytelling perspective, this whole platform is a story. Going around and seeing the different reactions to the ban is telling a story to us about the stages of grief.